breathing on your feet controls your mind in all aspects. Like I'm not a real big expert on yoga, but I studied a little bit just for what it could apply towards me. Breathing controls your mind, and controlling your mind is one important thing about your cardio. That's why, like, you see guys that are old fighters, they seem to fight forever, even though they're not in great shape. They might not be able to run a mile faster than 7 or 8 minutes, but they can fight several rounds because they control their breathing. And on the other side of that coin, you can be in phenomenal shape and you can blow your wad really, really fast, because it all comes down to breathing. That's why, like, I don't know if you guys heard last time I was talking to Drysdale. Here he's a multiple world champion. But the only things I'm telling him is breathe, breathe properly. You know what I mean? So when I'm on the ground, so now we're talking a little bit about leverage and thinking. So always thinking about your breathing, taking controlled breaths at all times. Whatever you gotta do. Like, I personally make loud noises when I breathe because it's an audio reminder of why I'm doing it. The other thing I never ever do, which is funny, because when I hear other people do this to me, I give them submissions on purpose because I know it's gonna wear them out. If I see guys do this all the time, we have a bathroom. You know, I send out the radio shows I want to do every day. And they do the who here lifts weights? Could you imagine if I sat there and I did a powerful deadlift and I didn't breathe for 3 or 4 seconds? My heart rate's going to skyrocket through the roof and I'm going to go. That's why, like, when I had a Czech Congo in the guillotine, I'm grimacing, but I'm breathing. That's why I was able to hold it for so long. A lot of other guys, I think, would have held it for that amount of time. It was strong, pushing out. But I'm like, no, I'm not letting go. And it's not so much because of my static strength, but just because I knew not to hold my breath. So if one thing you guys can do to watch an improvement on your submissions, don't hold your breath. As stupid as that sounds, it makes a huge difference. Does anybody do that when you sit there and you get a submission on something that's close and you try to make up for it by holding your breath? And then what ends up happening is you're going to blow into your back afterwards and you miss a submission, you go, and then this guy's trying to punch your face in, which is unpleasant. It's not always happened to me. Just a few little things I always try to start off with all my guys when we first start off: breathing and not closing the mind up.